Okay, girls, we're doing basically my go-to makeup at the moment. Hopefully the angle and everything is fine because I just don't have it in me to fix it if it's not. So if you see me looking this way, it's just because I have a mirror. Girls, I gotta see myself. We don't have a fancy camera yet, so when we do, we'll up the quality. So I'm just gonna do my like everyday makeup. Okay, when I say everyday, I do not wear this every day. If I'm gonna wear makeup, this is what I'm gonna wear, okay? And one of my New Year's resolutions is to get back into makeup. Like I used to be that girl with my makeup, and all my friends would be like, you need to make YouTube videos. And I was always so scared because the fear of like judgment. If you've ever thought about doing YouTube, you know, it's just this like internal fear that like holds you back. And I'm just past that. I don't know if it's my brain is fully developed. I'm 26 now or what, but we're over it. So we're doing the damn thing. I'm putting on my primer right now. The primer I've been using is the NYX Plump Right Back. I really like it. I can't always say that I notice like a huge difference with primers, but I know some girls do. So if you have any better recommendations, let me know. Okay, one thing about me, when it comes time to do my makeup, I'm sweating every time. Why? And like the worst thing when you're doing your makeup is sweating. So we just love that. I'll let you know what I did skincare wise. My skincare routine is the most simple it's ever been, mostly because I'm doing a lot of traveling in the next few months, but also because I wanted to like get back to where I know exactly what is doing what with my skincare. So these are like my go-tos, okay? We wash our face with this. I'm a texture girl, so I know you can't really see a lot of texture. It's because of these things. Mostly these two, this and this. So we've got the CeraVe Essay Cleanser, and then my Ride or Die. I know you've seen it. I know you've been like, oh, okay. It's worth it. I've tried dupes. I think I've tried the Peach Slices dupe, the Naturium dupe. Just doesn't do it. And then, listen, I got it for Christmas. And when I say it actually is like amazing, I mean it. The way it makes my skin feel, I've never had a gel moisturizer that like actually leaves me feeling moisturized. Like I feel like my skin in the past just would like suck that shit up. With that, I do not. Like my skin feels smooth afterwards. I can't really explain it right now because I have the primer on, but that's the tea. Let's start. So I'm a huge fan of the House Labs foundation. I mean, I don't know what they did to this, but they did the thing. I have a couple colors just because I couldn't really find my like perfect match. I feel like I have a weird skin tone. It's like both warm and golden. Are those both warm? I don't know. Like pinky warm and like golden. It really just depends on like the time of year, how much I've been in the sun, like all of that. I will say one thing I want to get more into or get better at, I guess, when doing my makeup is using brushes. I got really into makeup when the beauty blender like was popping off. You know, I always played with makeup, but I felt like I had the best success with my beauty blender. It really is so consistent basically. But I've seen some girls lately with some foundation brushes that I really want to try, so we're gonna give that a shot at some point. We're just not there yet. So with this sort of like everyday makeup, I don't put like a ton of foundation on. I feel like that's part of why I really like this foundation, is that it covers everything. Like I have a little spot there and it's mostly covered, but you can still see my skin. That's like very important to me. The ones that just like completely cover my skin, I just feel like I don't look good. It just takes away some of the natural glow. Makes me really flat. Even if I'm like contouring and, you know, adding a lot of that stuff back in there. I don't know. These are my thoughts. My eyebrows are technically already done. I don't do a lot. I really just brush them. Okay, we got the base. So, contour. We're gonna do Fenty. Do like a little contour here. So the good thing about this color, for me at least, is it blends really well. Because I used to do my makeup all the time, I feel like it's been like muscle memory getting back into it. But then I'll watch some videos of other girls doing their makeup and I'm like, holy crap, I am doing my methods from like 2016. And these girls are on like a whole new level now. Like they got all these tips and tricks. I'm like, oh, okay, girls, all right. Just give me a sec, I'll get there. Another thing about me, I chopped all my hair off. My hair was like down here. And then when I moved to Texas, I was having an identity crisis. And I started dyeing my hair. So we went like blonde, and then I hated it. The girl that did it just like she didn't do what I wanted. Then I started just like messing around with my shades basically. And I was like, okay, I want to go like auburn red. And like, it was a look for a sec. Like she was cute. Not me. And then at the very end of it, after I dyed my hair like a few different shades, all I wanted was my natural hair back. But I had like damaged it so bad that I had to chop it off. And you know who cuts my hair? Me. So I have nobody to blame. Like it was all me. It was 100% my own fault. I needed to appreciate my natural hair. So here we are. She's short and sweet. So next we're going in with, what is this? I love this concealer. It's the Hourglass Vanish. But the one thing about concealer, this is like the thing that I was noticing whenever I was watching other girls' videos, I was using so much. But each time I do my makeup now, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better. So we stand, we love. Like, isn't that the prettiest color? Look at her. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. HD to set my under eyes. I do actually really like this. I wasn't sure, but I needed a new translucent. And this one actually works really well for me. I feel like especially in photos, like it does look really good. I recently watched a TikTok that was about this. It was like a mom, and she was saying like, my daughter's in middle school, like these are all the things that are in and out, and a couple of the phrases that are now out. Slay. Okay. It's just become a natural response, but apparently we're supposed to be saying you ate that, which I do sometimes. So I'm not completely out of it, but it was a little bit of a shock to hear that like if I say slay to somebody of the younger generation, they're gonna be like, oh, okay, cool girl. But it's like, I thought we were the cool ones, but all the little 13-year-olds are like changing shit now. So for the rest of my face, I have been trying out the One Size translucent powder. Like I will say it's not translucent. Like I don't know why we say like this is translucent when this is translucent. You didn't see that. For me personally, I cannot use this to set my under eyes. It makes me so like muddy under the eyes, so I don't do that. But I do like it for the rest of my face. I used to be like super oily. As I get older, like my skin is getting drier, and I think that's pretty normal. But like when I say I was oily, I was oily. I used to be in like choir and stuff, and I swear you could see like the sheen on the stage. And so that was like always my issue. And now that I'm older, I'm like dry and brittle. I'm like, bro, what the hell is happening? So being like very moisturized and then not oversetting everything has been an adjustment, but the more I do my makeup, the better I get at it, and the more I'm like, oh, okay, queen, like let your little glow come through, the glow that we have, barely, and then go on about your day. We do not have to like bake, okay? So basically this is just me unlearning all of my old makeup hacks. For bronzer, I'm using my OG Hoola Benefit. I don't know if I'll ever stop using this one. I just feel like this is like the perfect color for me. I wouldn't be myself if I didn't also do a little bit of a powder blush. I have the NARS, it's like a quad set, let's see, Basic Instincts. I really like it. I think I've been using this for like over a year, and the colors are very pretty. I usually use like the bottom two, and then more in the summer we'll use the top ones, but every once in a while I'm like, oh, give me some color. On my eyes, typically I use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and I'll just do like a crease. Recently, I've been using my, what is this? It's also old, don't judge me. It is, God, I can't even read it. It's the Radiant Bronze Light bronzer from Hourglass. I don't know, I'll link it. So I'll just use this on my crease. It's got a little bit of like a glow and it's warm. And so I just feel like it looks like I did a lot more to my eye than I actually did. Another thing I've been seeing on TikTok a lot is about all of the Sephora kids. I didn't know that these workers were getting brutalized, guys. They're talking about 12-year-olds coming into Sephora in like hordes, and they're just like these catty little bitches. Sorry to their parents. But I just remember myself in middle school, and I know I would have hated myself. Like today, oh no, I don't know, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna wipe that off a little bit. For highlight, I'm using Whisper of Guilt MAC. I really like this one. I just feel like it's very natural, and it does not give me the 2016 highlight. And then I'll just do like a tiny little bit right there, right there. So my go-to lip liner is this 24/7 Urban in the shade Liar. It just is like literally the perfect shade. I always lose my pencil sharpener, and last time I was doing my makeup, I was looking everywhere for it in my bag, okay? And it was in there. Lip liner is on. I don't know if anybody else does these things in this order, but my next step is going to be setting spray before I do my eyelashes and lip gloss. For setting spray, I have the All Nighter. She's tried and true. Gonna do mascara. I really like the Maybelline Lash Sensational. So I'll use this to start, and then I actually have a Pat McGrath little mascara that I love. I love her. So this is the Pat McGrath, the Dark Star. It's got like a very like fat thingy, so definitely for volume. God, I'm gonna have little marks on my eyes. Like when you get mascara up there, just leave it until it dries, And then take whatever color you already have in your eyes and like blend. And that usually does the trick for me. We're on literally the last step, and that is lip gloss. I love the NYX Butter Gloss, and I love it especially in this color, the Creme Brulee. Perfect. And that's it. The goal is that we will try some more new stuff. I'm obviously going to purchase things this year. Not this month though, we're on a no spend right now. Start off the month with a bang. But my goal is to like make a list of things I want to try, and then we'll start trying things together, see how I like them. All right, thank you guys for joining. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. We'll see what comes up next. Okay, all right, goodbye.